everybody, it's Finn here, and now I'm going to be talking more about my experiences at St. Thomas's Hospital and St. Charles Hospital. So this is happening in year 2016 in February, and place is London. St. Thomas's Hospital is in central London, it's near Waterloo and London Eye, and I asked to stay the night there. And so I did. They took me in and I stayed up the whole night. I was sort of joking and acting weird and crazy. I even made a tinfoil hat to show the nurses that I knew what they thought I was. And it was a sort of like a weird dark humor. In the morning, this care assistant came up to me and said that I need to take a shower. And she gave me like a pile of things, and in the pile there was a kidney dish that was filled with urine, and it fell over and it went all over my feet. And to this day, I don't know why they did that. In the morning, my mom and Nathan had came to the St. Thomas's Hospital, and we were having a meeting with doctor and nurses. And the doctor told me that there was going to be some kind of home care help support system that was going to come and visit me. And I refused that, and I walked out of the meeting. And Nathan walked after me. I crossed the Westminster Bridge, and he was walking right behind me, and he was talking on the phone to the emergency services. And he was in panic, and I was in panic too. I felt like there were snipers aiming at me. He walked behind me, and I walked past Big Ben, Westminster, and at Victoria Station, the police stopped me and grabbed me by my arm, and I started shouting at them. I was like, "Why are you grabbing me? Where are you taking me? What is this? Why am I being held here?" And I was like, "I want to go to Vietnam. I want to go to the Finnish embassy. I don't want to be stopped by you." And then they said to me, "You just get into the ambulance and nothing bad will happen to you. You just get in there and they will take care of you." And then I said, "I don't want to do that." And they told me that I either go to St. Thomas's Hospital with my mother and Nathan, or I go to Gordon Hospital alone. And then I said to them that I can go to Gordon Hospital alone if it means that Nathan and my mum are fine. And then they decided to start taking me towards the St. Thomas's Hospital. I was praying Lord's Prayer in the ambulance. And in the ambulance, they asked me why I'm smoking. And I told them that Subniv, my Indian ex-boyfriend, didn't tolerate smoking. So I thought if I start smoking again, I can repel him. When I got back to the St. Thomas's Hospital, they told me that I was being sectioned, and that they would keep me in the hospital. And Nathan, my ex-husband, who I was still married to on paper, and he's a Kiwi, and my mum, who's obviously Finnish, they were there, and I blamed them for being sectioned. When I went back to my bed, there was this guy who came to my bedside, and he seemed disturbed. He told me that I was going to be taken to a nice place where there is garden and pool table, and that I need to lose my self-preservation. And I was like, lose my self-preservation? You need to lose it. Lose your self-preservation. Use it. Use your self-preservation. I didn't know what was going on. And then they put me in an ambulance and they took me to St. Charles Hospital. St. Charles Hospital seemed like a prison. They had this large brick wall with barbed wire on top of it, surrounding the hospital. And inside there were patients who seemed really disturbed. They were just walking back and forth in the corridors, and I didn't understand why I was being held there. I had these wild theories about what was going on, that they thought that I was a spy and that I needed to be surveilled and that this was some kind of big thing. I didn't want to see my mother or Nathan. They wanted to come and visit me, but I didn't want to see them because I was angry at them for being sectioned. The staff at St. Charles Hospital seemed hostile. They seemed more like prison guards than nurses who are taking care of vulnerable people. I didn't think I was mentally ill, and I didn't think I needed medication. So I was refusing medication there, which led to them injecting me with medications. What would happen would be that 7 nurses would come and pin me to the floor in front of everybody at the ward and lower my pants and inject me with medicine without me even knowing what it was. This was very, very hurtful, very traumatizing. In my future videos, I will tell more about my experiences at St. Charles Hospital. But for now, this is all for today. Take care of yourselves and have a good day. Bye.